Tonight is presented to you by Budweiser, official beer sponsor of the 2010 FIFA World Cup.
You want to swap?
Sure.
Budweiser, official beer sponsor of the 2010 FIFA World Cup.
Caramilk has hidden 10 golden keys somewhere in Canada. One could unlock the Caramilk secret and $250,000. The keys can be found in specially marked Caramilk bars. The keys are in the bars. They're in the Caramilk bars. Find a golden key in a Caramilk bar for your chance to win.
Drive the dream from partypoker.net. High-octane poker action where you can steer your way to winning your very own Aston Martin DB9. It's free to enter too, so have you got what it takes to get in the driver's seat? If you do, play Drive the Dream now. Exclusively at partypoker.net.
Dad? It's time. You'd be a really nice catch for somebody. Please?
Just for Men takes 5 easy minutes, targets only the gray hair, and can start something great.
Yes!
Just for Men.
日本のサッカーチームが過去 4回世界大会出場できるようになったのは、日本選手がただサッカーの練習だけじゃなくて、規律というものを重んじながら今日までお互いに助け合い、そしてその厳しい練習に耐えれるように、ただ技だけ磨いてきただけじゃなくて、お互いに力が十二分発揮できるように、精神的にも肉体的にも規律を重んじ、今日まで努力してきたものだと思います。
Full coverage of the FIFA World Cup continues here on The Score. The Score's coverage is brought to you in part by Boston Pizza. Closed captioning on The Score is brought to you in part by Boston Pizza, your footy headquarters. The Score's coverage of FIFA World Cup Tonight highlights is brought to you by Budweiser, official beer sponsor of the 2010 FIFA World Cup.
And welcome back to FIFA World Cup Tonight, day 2 in the books. I'm Sid, along with James Sharman. Christian's preparing his Subbuteo board as we speak. We'll get to his tactics segment in a second. England fans, it's been a tough day.
Yeah.
I know. But believe it or not, it could have been worse, isn't that right?
Well, I suppose it could have been worse. We'll show you the first goal I promised coming up. The second one was pretty embarrassing, actually. But anyway, let's take this one. England against the USA in Group A. A much hyped match, but a match which on paper only ever had one winner. But as they say, they don't play the games on paper. And today's match, as we've seen on so many occasions, would prove that point hard, really hard. All right, here we go. Opening action here. Steven Gerrard scores 1-0, England in control. Great goal, but back come the States. Landon Donovan to Jose Altidore, cannot connect on the header, close call. 38th, more States. Robbie Findlay lays it off for Landon Donovan. Has a crack, a good crack, but it bounces just wide. 40th, more USA. Clint Dempsey with a weak shot, easy for Robert. Oh no, it's not. Oh no. How many times have England fans seen that nonsense? 1-1 at half-time, and yes, Fabio Capello is absolutely furious. Nothing but contempt for Robert Green. Second half, here come England. Emil Heskey sent in. Oh, why is it Emil Heskey and not Wayne Rooney? Straight at Timmy Howard. Moving on, 63rd, more England. Frank Lampard, he was playing, believe it or not. Has a go from distance. Howard, though, will push it away. Howard played well in this match, and the England fans wish he didn't play so well. Then from the corner, it's Johnson, back post, has a pop that pops it just wide. Back come the USA, out the door, down the wing, will just beat Jamie Carragher for dust. Big save by Green onto the post, redeeming himself somewhat. Out the door knows that was almost 2-1 state. 71st, Gerrard to Wayne Rooney. It's just too high, even for a superhero like Wayne Rooney. Close call. Then Rooney trying his luck from distance. It's a good shot, but it bends just wide off the close call. 75th, Rooney to Shaun Wright-Phillips, who had come on for James Milner in the first half. He was dreadful in this game. Oh boy, Howard makes another big save. 1-1, a bit of drama for England fans, but it is still early. England play Algeria on Friday, while the USA meet Slovenia on Friday also. Ledley King, by the way, left at half-time with a groin injury and is doubtful for Algeria, so no surprise there then. Sid, over to you, mate.
Next up, James Ellis Park in Johannesburg, Argentina. A team some believe could be good enough to win this entire thing, taking on Nigeria. Gonzalo Higuain, big early chance up front, can't score. Diego Armando Maradona, welcome back to the World Cup, Maradona. He's manager of Argentina. Then began the saga that was Messi against Nigerian keeper Vincent Enyema. Messi couldn't win. Gabriel Hanse could. Messi couldn't score today, but the left back pots it. A beautiful header off the corner. 1-0 Albi Celeste, 18th minute. Messi cuts in beautiful, but Enyema with the save. Carlos Tevez, through ball. Gonzalo Higuain, this has to be in the back of the net. The Real Madrid striker thwarted by Enyema, one of many who were thwarted on this second day of South Africa 2010. Messi, oh! He's beat many a keeper with that curling shot, cutting back on the inside off the wing. That's his deal. But Enyema just wasn't beaten in the first half. Second half, 4-on-2. Tevez, slight dummy by Higuain. Over the top, can't score. Messi playing phenomenal football, but he can't find the back of the net. Messi then lays it over for Higuain. Same old story. Enyema, brilliant. If you didn't know who he was before, you know now. The problem with all this is that despite all the possession and chances, Nigeria were still very much in it. Tay Taiwo with a great chance just wide. Messi other end, what else is new? He penetrates but can't finish. Enyema is incredible. Other way, Nigeria making things a little edgy for Argentina. Kalu Uche with a chance. Then Yakubu in the late going over the bar of Sergio Romero's goal. 1-0 did not properly reflect it, but it's 3 points to Diego Armando Maradona and company. They will take it. They are off and running in that Group B. 1-0 the final. Enyema was key in the nets for Nigeria afterwards. He called it the best game of his life, no kidding, and claimed divine intervention. It certainly was a heavenly performance by Enyema as he robbed Messi consistently.
And that was a terrible line, Sid. All right, Korea up against Greece in the really early one. That's why I'm so tired now. I was up at 7 this morning. Now it's 10. All right, anyway, 3rd minute off the corner. Georgios Karagounis picks out Vasilios Torresides, but he'll touch it just wide of the mark. Back the other way, Ki Sung-yong to Lee Jong-soo. It's a gift, awful marking by the Greeks. It's 1-0 South Korea, 25th, more from the Koreans. Long ball from Park Ji-sung. He comes down with it. He's about to break him, but somehow he's called for the foul. I don't know why. I'm not sure the linesman and the ref knows why either. He doesn't know why. Greece certainly catch a break there. Moments later, it's Park Ji-sung. Great ball to Park Chu-yong. Alexander Zorvas will get elected, deflected over the bar, and he's not happy with his big centre half, Lucas Ventura. But Ventura will try and make amends in the 44th. A long ball in net, and with the sun in his eyes, Jong Song-ryong is there to hold on just. Tough one there, early second half. Now Greece will turn it over, and it's a great individual effort by Park Ji-sung, beating 2 defenders and the keeper. This guy is too good. I love him, Park Ji-sung. 2-0 South Korea. Now, they've never won by more than 2 goals in the World Cup. 63rd, looking for the 3rd goal. Cha Du-ri picking out Park Chu-young for the header. Just misses the top corner. 81st, Greece looking for at least a goal to salvage some pride. Theophanis Gekas in the box, spinning and firing. Nice reaction save by Jung Song Ryong to tip it over the bar. This one ends 2-0, an impressive performance by South Korea, but Greece have a lot of work to do before meeting Nigeria next Thursday, something coach Otto Rehhagel admitted to post-match. But knowing Rehhagel, he'll be a different team by then. So Korea have top spot all to themselves, courtesy of the 2 goals, but they meet Argentina on Thursday, which promises to be a humdinger. Sid, what a day. England's fears realised, but perhaps Argentina's fears calmed.
I liked Argentina. You know, there was a nice flow, and you know, to echo what Christian said earlier, they didn't look like world beaters. Messi did on his own. As a team, they're still trying to figure things out in the back. They were a little loose. DeMichelis and Samuel had some holes there, but you know, it was great to see so many attacking guys on the field at the same time.
Including Maradona, who a few times today was actually juggling the ball on the sidelines and looked pretty dapper too.
Yes, he
Trimmed the
did.
beard a bit, nice suits. You know,
Yes.
I know Christian was all over him in the pre-World Cup warm-up before, looking like a homeless person. But actually, he looked pretty sweet, I must admit. So good for him. Of course, he's not playing anymore, so we'll see. Anyway, earlier we looked ahead to Australia against Germany. That goes tomorrow. While elsewhere in Group D, Serbia take on Ghana, and it's a massive match. Both these teams think they will join Germany in the last 16, so this could well be a group decider. And there are parallels. Ghana is an emerging force in Africa with huge hopes for the future, while Serbia is doing just the same in Europe. These two really are the new breed. As Serbia and Ghana get set to play each other, they know full well that they must both play Germany later on. So the result of this match is of extra importance. Two very contrasting styles of play will clash in this Group D encounter. On one end, Serbia, the Eastern Europeans, come into South Africa looking to put the demons of 06 behind them, where they were dumped out of the group stage, outscored 10-2. Their trademark backline is still as punishing as ever, led by captain Nemanja Vidic and recent standout Branislav Ivanovic. The Serbian defence will match up against the free-flowing attack of the Ghanaians. Ghana move forward with typical African flair, speed down the wings, defenders not afraid to join the rush, and a readiness to pounce on any mistakes. Even without Michael Essien, the Black Stars will constantly put the pressure on Serbia's defenders, and that battle will be key. If the battle goes Serbia's way, then it's up to midfield veteran Dejan Stankovic to help create a goal or two to earn his side of 3 points. But Stankovic's Inter Milan teammate Sunil Muntari doesn't think it will be that easy for Serbia. After a round of 16 performance in 2006, Muntari and his Ghana side are dreaming of a deep run in South Africa, with Serbia arguably their biggest obstacle in the opening round.
It's not exactly breakfast at Wimbledon, but Algeria and Slovenia tomorrow will be interesting. They have plenty in common. Both are taking part in their second World Cup, and both are still looking for their first World Cup win.
The match between the two lesser favored teams from Group C presents a big opportunity for Slovenia to pick up some valuable points. Algeria entered the World Cup in poor form following a 4-0 loss to bitter rival Egypt in the semis at the African Cup of Nations. The Desert Foxes saw plenty of red in that match, and if things start to go poorly for them in the group stage, we could see the team implode once again. Nadir Belhaj was supposed to be suspended for this match after the loss to Egypt, but that suspension has since been lifted. His style of play could actually open things up for Slovenia. The soon-to-be former Portsmouth defender thrives on breaking forward upfield, and if Slovenia can capitalize on the counter, the 3 points will be theirs. In true Eastern European fashion, Slovenia are defensively pretty good. They'll sit back and let players like Belhaj take their space and look to grind out a goal. With matches against England and the US coming up, they'll need to do exactly that.
In all seriousness, a lot on the line for both those nations tomorrow. 7:30 a.m. Algeria, Slovenia, Eastern Time. Serbia, Ghana, 10 a.m. Eastern, both available on CBC.
Now for the fun stuff. Once again, last night we debuted Formation Geek, Christian's attempt to show us how certain tactics and formations work in the next day's matches. It's taking the broadcasting world by storm.
They're jumping out of windows.
Oh, it's crazy. BBC want this, Sky Sports want this. Well, they don't, but they might do by the end of the World Cup. But regardless, KJ, looking at Germany against Australia, this is Formation Geek.
That's right, James. I'm going to look at what I think is the match of the day tomorrow in Germany and Australia. Now, thanks to managers like Jose Mourinho and Rafa Benitez, the cool in vogue formation these days in the world of football, 4-2-3-1. Both these two teams play 4-2-3-1. I'm going to explain to you in different ways why I think Germany's 4-2-3-1 will work better than Australia's. Remember, Australia's back four and goalkeeper, it's almost like what I call the Aussie wall. Combined 288 caps. They're going to be very difficult to break down. Here's what I think you can do to be able to do that. Without Michael Ballack now in the central midfield, the role of midfield creator turns to Bastian Schweinsteiger. He's the guy we're going to pick up this play with the ball here. Now, Schweinsteiger, as I mentioned, the attacking member of the front of the midfield too, with Sami Khedira. Schweinsteiger is going to make a lot of runs towards the left, and the one guy he's going to be looking for in a regular part of this is the center of the three I talked about. This guy here, a budding young superstar in Mesut Ozil. We saw on the score last year, he tore apart England in the under-21 final. Ozil, wonderful with his back to the goal, playmaking abilities, often will run and try and pick up the ball. He's going to cause, whether it's Grella or Kalina, a nightmare of a day defending this guy, okay? Schweinsteiger has the ball here. Ozil will run all day. He's going to run to the left where Podolski is. He's going to run towards closer in the middle and take the centre half away. And he's going to run to the right to help Thomas Muller on the right. All the time he's doing that, the defensive midfielder is spending the day tracking him at all times, and defenders are pulling him off him as well, allowing guys like Muller and Klose to find space, which will be great for the distribution of Bastian Schweinsteiger all day long. That's what I think will be the key tomorrow in the game. A guy like Mesut Ozil, a budding young star in this game. He will be the key for this game. Now, these guys are going to come in and ruin it all again, but just watch Mesut Ozil.
Mesut Ozil, life-size as well. Life-size.
He is that short.
That's right, yeah.
He is that short.
What we should have done yesterday was done like Robert Green incidents.
Let's try it now.
Let's do a quick Robert Green impression. Very quick, or else it gets weird.
Oh, Robert Green.
Jumped out of the net. Quick reminder, you can catch more footy talk on FIFA World Cup tonight. The vodcast available daily on thescore.com.
Robert, what were you doing?
Today was a good one.
Why did you
England
do that?
and everything. Lively chat.
What were you doing?
So check it out. Definitely check it out. Time for a break. Coming up, more English talk from these two. Plus, I'll tell you why, for me, today was the best day of the entire World Cup. That's next. Yeah, Robert Green sucked today. He was terrible.
The Scores coverage of FIFA World Cup tonight is presented to you by Kia, the power to surprise.
It's about performance, passion, and soul. Kia, official FIFA partner.
Degree Men responds to increases in physical exertion. From the new Adrenaline series comes Degree Men Adventure.
It's always a choice.
This Father's Day, the Book of Eli is the perfect choice.
Are you listening to me? I am now.
It's the perfect gift.
Trust me.
The Book of Eli on Blu-ray Combo Pack and on demand June 15th.
Rats! Relax. You can get a free replacement at Rogers.
But I'm not with Rogers.
Oh. Well, maybe yours is okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Introducing the Handset Protection Guarantee, another first from Rogers, Canada's reliable network and handset servicing.
Back in Italian 90, an African named Roger Milla celebrated a goal in a way no one had ever seen before, by dancing. And goal celebrations went mad. So, after 20 years of this, have we gone too far, Roger? Nah. To join the FIFA World Cup celebration, go to iCoke.ca.
one has protein and 22 vitamins and minerals to help you get out what you put in.
Lame. Oh. Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Racing's not about winning, it's about making friends.
Shut it, Pinky.
Blur, race like a big boy. Rated every 110 and up. Game and system sold separately.
I want to talk about this guy. He was like some sort of secret agent or something. Next thing you know, I'm in Grand Theft Auto on the I-93.
Hey, June, it's a beautiful dress.
No.
Hi, June. Who are you?
This is the guy.
I'm the guy. The guy. I'm the guy.
Night and day.
I know this looks bad, but we'll be out of here in a couple of minutes. I got this.
Degree Men responds to increases in physical exertion. From the new Adrenaline series comes Degree Men Adventure.
We are live at King and Blue Jays Way every night throughout the World Cup. So come on down, wave your flags and show us how much you love your team at the World Cup. Now, what do you get when you have one house, 32 people representing 32 World Cup teams with your fate in the house dictated by the performance of said team? Well, you get a ton of fun, not to mention potential lawsuits. This is Bud House.
Hey, I've got a little surprise for my French friend. I'm gonna go tell him right now.
Alicia! Hey, everybody! Hey, everybody! A very exciting announcement, guys. Frenchie!
What did they do again?
Oh, it's finally exciting. You are going to watch your country play the World Cup tomorrow. You're going to kick down.
What about him?
No. I get to go with you.
The dream came through. Finally, I was really excited, and what can I say? You know, it's the first game of France here in South Africa against Uruguay. I'm finally part of the World Cup.
Nessie, I'd love if you join us. You want to come? Barbara, you want to come with us?
Oh my God! Oh yes, I'd love to go.
I don't even think I have words to describe how important it is to me that I'm watching this World Cup in the motherland, in Africa.
First Dove.
Yeah.
You want to come with us?
Really? Wow.
Okay, Kike, you can.
I really can't believe it. You know, it is my first World Cup, my first match, and I'm gonna see my team. It's incredible. For me, it's incredible. Yeah, I can believe it.
Okay, guys, enjoy your night. Hey, Frenchie, I'll be sitting on your lap.
I want to be in that house. Looks like fun, doesn't it?
Does look like fun.
Maybe a few beverages going around by the looks of things, but yeah, oh well. I bet Cabby's there, actually. We'll find out, I suppose, but...
and if he's not there now, he'll be there eventually.
He will be eventually, yeah. All right, speaking of thescore.com, you can find all those episodes of Bud House. Brendan Dunlop, once again, perusing the blogs. B, what's the chatter like?
Well, I'd like to be at that house. Got a feeling you guys wouldn't let me. But as for the chat, comments from the early games, John Lucas says he counted Maradona 35 times on camera. Sure hope Maradona's getting paid to wear those suits anyway. AC says that Greece looked like they were gassed after 15 minutes. Some serious fitness issues with the team. Korea looked good, and they did not waste too many balls. And a few viewers called out Greek manager Otto Rehagel, saying that he's clearly lost his team already. One viewer even saying that he should be canned before the tournament even finishes. I guess it's not 2004 anymore for Greece.
Well, that's true. It's not 2004 anymore for Greece. Awful today, KJ. Can they rebound and go back to what made them successful?
No.
in the short answer.
You heard it right here.
You know, they were technically naive today. You know, they were just caught out by a superior tactical team in South Korea, much fitter than them. They were just superior to them on the ball. Greece offered very little. They look like a team to me who are lifeless once they go down a goal. They don't know what to do. They have no idea going forward, and they don't know what to do. They basically lack leadership, and they don't create enough to be able to survive in this tournament, in my opinion.
Well, for all of you right now drowning your sorrows on the down fourth in Toronto, he could be wrong. Not very often, but he could be wrong, and let's hope so, shall we? We've got 2 minutes left. Rapid fire, guys. Sid, Diego Maradona. I know you love this guy. Your thoughts?
You know, growing up, Diego Maradona was the man. My first World Cup was 1986.
The man for you.
And to see Diego Maradona back in the World Cup, the energy, the excitement, the passion, and that whole Dos Equis, most interesting man in the world look, it was a fantastic moment for me. He belongs in this tournament. Look at this. Look at this. He's insane. It's perfect. And 1994 ended so horribly for him. It was a disaster. I'm not saying this won't end in a disaster, but it's great to have Diego back in the World Cup. Welcome back.
He really is mad, isn't he? But
yes.
He is fun to watch, no doubt. Speaking of madmen, or not so much, Christian, Fabio Capello got it all wrong today, did he?
He did, yeah. He's had some wonderful days in this sport, Fabio, hasn't he? He's won domestic doubles seemingly everywhere he's been in any league across the world. But, you know, he had a bad night at the office today. I think he got his tactics all wrong in a major game for him. You know, arguably the most toughest game in the group. You know, what he was doing playing James Milner out of position. He didn't find the left winger well. He put Gerrard and Lampard back in central midfield when we've known that's not worked for a long time. You know, he's taken injured centre-backs. Again, Carragher didn't look good in the second half, outpaced by an injured Josie Altidore. It was a bad day at the office for Capello. He needs to get back on track quick.
All right, my turn. All right, Cubs fans, Leaf fans, Nets fans, you got nothing, nothing on England fans. I am sick to death of this. Every tournament they do it the hard way. Now, I know they didn't lose today. I know at one point they will probably still get out of their group, but why do they always do it the difficult way? They're a better team on paper than the USA, substantially so. Why is it that the only keepers in the world who make these mistakes have English passports, British passports? I am sick to death of it. I'm hoping they can rebound, but I'm not feeling good. The World Cup was finally officially real to me today because I was furious, upset, and cursing like a trucker.
What would have happened if they lost? Wow.
We'll find out, Sid, trust me. We'll find out.
What a day it's been, clearly. We're hoping tomorrow is just as good. 3 games on the sked. Algeria, Slovenia, Serbia, Ghana, Australia, Germany. Extended highlights, analysis, and much more tomorrow, 10 p.m., James, Christian, and myself. It's FIFA World Cup tonight. And a reminder, if you want to get in touch with us, you can. thescore.com/World Cup. Also, facebook.com/Footy Show. One last note to all the English fans out there, the sun will come out tomorrow. I promise. On behalf of James, Christian, getting a little icy up here, and our entire crew, I'm Sid Seixeiro. Thanks for watching FIFA World Cup tonight. We leave you with some of the lasting images of day number 2 in South Africa.